really hurt. I got a boo-boo right here.
Yeah.
I cut myself with my toenail. I was putting a sock on and I didn't know my toenail was that sharp. But this is going up on Friday. And I have a little story about him, Mr. Right there. So Tuesday, you saw the video that, it's Tuesday right now, you saw the video that went up today about the house and the bridge. And well, at the end of the video, you saw that, well, you didn't see, but you got told that Tyler was starting to get sick and he threw up on the bridge. How many times did you throw up?
3 or 4.
And it was as soon as he got onto the bridge. Oh, and one of my friends said that, you can check this if you want, but you got some interesting stuff there. I heard the banging on the bridge, but what caught my ear was under the bridge. After Tyler was provoking, I could have sworn I heard a voice on the spirit box repeatedly saying idiot. Great job. I'd say the bug bites and allergies were worth it. So
I'll have to go back and rewatch it.
Cause like, I didn't hear anything, but somebody else might have heard something. I'm almost deaf, so like, if anybody hears something that I didn't catch or he didn't catch, literally comment it, because I like being able to hear what other people are saying. But after that, we go back to the apartment and we say bye to Sarah and we go inside and Tyler's gonna go take a shower and he looks in the mirror because like he felt, what did you feel?
He just itched.
Like he felt his back itch, like it didn't burn like it normally would, and he took his shirt off and I saw 3 scratch marks literally going from his shoulder all the way down to here, and he can't reach his back.
Yeah, I had shoulder surgery a while ago. I can't reach that far.
And he wouldn't be able to scratch like from here all the way up to here in like one solid scratch, but there were 3 scratches. And I was like, hey yo, what? Post picture up here, there was just those scratches and I didn't do it. I hadn't touched him and he was like, my back itches, and he thought there was just like bug bites. And I was like, wait, there's scratches down your back. He goes and looks in the mirror and he was like, wait, what the hell? I sent it to Sarah and she starts freaking out. She's like, oh my God, like, didn't even notice that. So was it the same energy that was making Tyler throw up? Cats like to scratch at the carpet and now we don't know. We put a scratchy pad right next to it, so now we don't know if they're scratching at the carpet or the pad.
It's really hard to tell.
And so did something like attack him before we left? Because I mean,
if it did, they weren't very effective because I didn't even know I got scratched.
Sarah was freaking out. She was like, what are you gonna do? And I was like, nothing, LOL. Like, it hasn't presented itself, but something, we went to a secret location that you'll see later on for a super special thing I have coming up, and something followed me home and I'm currently dealing with it. So, oh, and also one more thing before I stop recording. There's this podcast who just released their first 5 episodes, campfire.tales.podcast. I'll put it up here. Go follow them. Shout out to them. It says hosts Ryan and Jordan deliver terrifying tales of the paranormal and break them down for your listening pleasure. It's already awesome. Just go check it out. You'll love it. I know you will. Let's read some comments.
And before anybody asks, no, I didn't freak out. I don't remember if it made it into the video, but you asked what would happen if something attacked me, and I told you outright I'd just laugh.
And you were just kind of like, whatever, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Can't hurt me.
Cause like the first thing I did is Jordan told me to FaceTime him to like tell him everything that like we witnessed, and I told him that and he was like, well, was Tyler provoking? And I was like, yeah. And Jordan was like, then yeah. And Jordan was like, is he okay? And I was like, he literally doesn't care.
Can't do any real harm, so why should I worry? So
I posted this picture.
You got the reflection from the ring light and the camera both hitting the picture at the same time.
Oh, you can kind of see it now. It's this picture of the chair. Oh, frick. Focus on me, It's my attention time, thank you. Let's read some comments from there because y'all are funny as hell. Seriously Sinister Podcast said, no, nope, no, you are a brave soul. Ha 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 ha. Unholy Gossip Girls. I almost said Gospel Girls. Not the creepy chair again. I love the creepy chair. Pine App Pizza Pod. I'm weirdly entertained by the idea of a haunted coat rack. I doubt I'd enjoy the reality. Mindless Morning Show. This looks way too eerie. You go to these places and you're able to sleep the next day.
Like a baby.
Yeah.
Or as much as someone with insomnia can.
Haunt Her, I Barely Know Her podcast, Haunted Coat Rack. Gonna listen, I need to know the creepy things. Holmes Pun Haints. Am I saying that right?
Homespun
Haints? Okay. Oh no, not the chair again. Seriously, these chair pics are the creepiest ever. Ella Canamic. Loved the video. The chair gave me Others vibes, and the noise picked up by the REM pod gave me chills. Haunted Pickers. I was the first comment. The Salty Speculation Podcast. I like the idea that this house isn't haunted, just the chair and the coat rack. The house itself is fine. Keep It Weird Cast. Is it normal to hate a chair you've never met? Yes. And then Haunted Housewives Podcast. Ooh, I've been waiting for this video. I keep thinking about those hooks. The hooks! Patrick, the hooks! But that's all for now. I don't know if I'll be updating you again before this goes up. So if it doesn't, I hope you enjoyed watching. And like and comment and subscribe. I'm probably going to talk about something else. There's going to be another clip, but I don't know what it's going to be of. So enjoy that, okay? Bye.
Adios.
If anybody saw this setup right now, they'd be like, what's wrong with you? I have all of my stuff over at Tyler's. That's including my 4 tripods, and I don't have them. And so I have the camera sitting on 2 water bottles. And it's storming. It's been storming all morning. I've been cranky because of it. Literally, it clears up for like literally frickin' 5 minutes, and then it starts downpouring again. And it's been thundering and lightning, and I don't like it. There's a window literally right there, and I'm editing a video. It's a mess. It's just a straight mess. Like, because I can see everything. I see the lightning. It's just not how I wanted the day to go. But it's 11:54. It's not even noon yet, so hopefully it clears up because I'm tired of it. One thing I wanted to say is that we went to a cemetery last weekend, last Sunday, and something followed me. Something followed me home. It is here with me right now. And I didn't invite anything. I didn't say like, you can come home with me. I was just there. And you'll see the video later. I'm not going to tell you where we went because that'll ruin the surprise. There was a person there who told us that people will have things follow them home, and the most common one is a man in a robe. And literally the night that we came home, my cat Smokey always sleeps in my bed with me. When I came home, he came into my room and he just started tweaking out. He was following something like over there, like up on the ceiling. He would follow it over towards Amber. Like he would just follow it with his head like bugging out, and I'm like, what? And then he just started meowing like you know how like you can tell your cat's different meows, like if they're scared or if they're like annoyed or like just trying to like get attention. He was terrified. And so I was like, what the heck? And then he would like jump up on my bed and just stare at the wall behind me, and I'm like, dear God, what did I do? And I ended up falling asleep because I was so tired, but I kept waking up like every hour. Like it was not like me. Normally I sleep through the night. And I woke up and I was like, something came home with me. Like nothing has shown itself to me yet. It's been about a week, but it's Thursday now and we went on Sunday. Nothing has shown itself to me. Yesterday my mom was out in the kitchen and I was sitting right here editing like I do every single day at the exact same time. And normally when my dad calls me, he's at work, and normally he'll call my phone and then I'll put it on speaker, so then I'll like go out to the kitchen and we'll talk together. But I was sitting here, my dad hadn't called me, and my mom came back to my room and was like, "Are you talking to him?" And I was like, "Who?" And she was like, "I swear I heard your father's voice." And I was like, "No, I've been sitting in this exact same spot for the last hour." Like, she came back to my room once before and saw me here, and I hadn't moved and I hadn't said a word. And because, you know, like when you're editing, you get into it and you're like in the moment. And she was like, "Oh, I swear I heard your door open and you came walking out and I heard your dad's voice on the phone." And I was like, "No, I haven't." And she was like, "You brought something home," because it was clear as day to her. And I was like, "Yeah, I guess I did." But the thing is, it's not presenting itself in a scary way. It's more just like playing tricks, which I'm laughing at it. Everybody else is like, "Abby, that's not good. You brought something home." And I'm like, oh well. I'm trying to think of what else has happened. There's an energy here and I can feel it. Tuesday, my nephew was coming over, and I was here editing, as always, waiting for him to show up. And Smokey was in here again, and he was sleeping right behind my chair, and he woke up and he just started screaming, and I'm like, what? And I mean, Smokey's meow is loud. He's 4 years old and it's loud, and I'm like, what do you possibly want? And he goes over to that bag right there that has been sitting on the floor that I have filled with like empty water bottles and stuff, and he just started like screaming at it. And then he started looking at every corner in the room and just screaming at it like something was going from corner to corner. And then he just looked at the door and started screaming at the door, and I was like, "You need to get out." Like, I was like, if there's something in here, can you stop right now? Because I'm busy. Smokey went out of my room, and that was the last I heard of it. Haven't felt anything else. Haven't seen anything. Haven't heard anything. I don't know. But yeah, that's what's been going on here. So we've had Tyler getting scratched. We've had something here. So it's been a wild 2 weeks, I'd say. But like and comment, subscribe, and I'll update you if anything else happens, okay?